right. Welcome back to episode 9, I believe. Today we're talking about backtesting, which is a super important part of your trading career. It is essentially going back in time and testing a strategy. Um, it's a pretty straightforward name. You go back to previous market data and you can practice executing your strategy, looking for entries and taking trades and seeing how well you do. You can go back a very long time and see different market conditions, different market regimes, and see how your strategy does. Whether you are trying out a strategy you found or taught or saw online, or are developing your own, backtesting is super helpful to set your expectations and see what your expected metrics are for just trading in general. So, what platforms do you even use to backtest? Where do you even do this? There are a few, except that they are often hidden or um, behind a paywall. FX Replay is a super well known one, except that you need to pay for it. And TradingView has Bar Replay, which is just what they call backtesting, except that you need a premium subscription. But there is a platform that our buddy showed us that has a free trial for as many emails as you have. It's a free week-long trial. You get to have all the features. It's called TraderSync. It is a backtesting and journaling platform. We're going to talk about journaling in the next video, but let's talk about the backtesting part. So once you create your account, you will have a dashboard that looks like this. I just created this account like 10 minutes ago. It's very fresh. I deleted all the demo information in here, but go here on the left, you get a market replay button, and it brings you to this page. And it's going to pop up a lot of messages because they want you to pay for the subscription. Okay, so here's our chart. We got a trading view chart, which is super awesome. You got all your stuff, got your lines, got your position boxes, you got your head and shoulders here. Very useful. So let's get started. Say you want to trade or backtest on NQ or ES. You just look it up and look for the futures. So I want to go on NQ. And there's the futures right here. It's the first one. And then here is July 20th. But we don't want July 20th. We want to go back in time. So we go up to this top left corner. And you can go back very far. You go back to 2006. So here you pick your year and month and date. Let's go to this Monday. And then here, make sure you are, if you want to test New York AM session, go make sure you are in New York time. Go to 9:30. So mark it open, and you can click Start Replay and then Proceed. And then here we are. This is the market data from May 11th, 2026. Market open. So up here, you can click play. I have it in 5x speed, so I mean that's why it's moving extra fast. So as you can see, you're watching it in not quite real time, but you can see all of this. And then when you're doing it, I would recommend just watching. I mean, you can watch it in 5x speed. And when you think you're about to get an entry, maybe go to the 1 minute, or sorry, 1x. And then this is how it actually will look like. get the price action in real time. And then you can um, either take an actual entry right here, like you can buy or sell with this, but you don't really even need to do that. You can just use the position boxes, which is faster and simpler. Um, so like say I want to go like, I'm gonna go back to 5x. I wanted to place a short right here. Could just do this, plop down my position box, place my stop loss down here, and then, or TP down here, stop loss up there, and then let it run. And that's essentially all you need to do. And then, like if it hits your take profit, mark that down as a win. When you're doing this, you're gonna want to record all of your trades. Which ones are winners? What is your profit? What is your risk reward ratio? How much you risked and how much you won if you won the trade. And then you can just essentially go through a ton of days. I can go to May 12th and then go back to market open. And then just watch the whole thing again. So this is super helpful. Essentially, you're just looking back to what it would look like if you were actually trading it. It's like paper trading, but you can do it way faster. You can practice way faster because you can do 100 practice trades in a day instead of one. And you can go back. I would recommend maybe do, if you're doing say 100, you want to do 3 months, you could do like, make sure to spread them out, unless you just want to do like a whole year, which would take a while, but that way you can get a lot of different market conditions tested and see how it does in those. But I'd go back, just if you're not going to do every single day, maybe spread out between like the last year or two. Uh, and yeah, pretty straightforward. You don't even need to use any of this or worry about any of this or even worry about the journaling. This platform is just great for the backtesting. Uh, and yeah, pretty straightforward. Helps you build your pattern recognition and expectations for a strategy, to see if you want to stick with it or tweak it or switch to a different one. But yeah, put your emojis on there. All right, next video I believe is journaling. Yep. Talk about journaling. You can use platforms like this, or you can use like Google Slides. I use Google Slides. Um, but yeah, backtesting, super important. Journaling, super important, especially as you're getting started. And yeah, I think that is all I have for this video. So yeah, see you in the next one.